And what is going on, everybody? And welcome to SF Bay Area Sports Talk. And welcome to this San Francisco 49ers post-game fan gathering here to break down this amazing victory by the 49ers as they demolish the New York Jets 31-13 in this one. But unfortunately, you guys, this is a bittersweet victory today. As you know, the story of this game is, unfortunately, the injuries that we endured in this one. And yeah, it was very, very rough in this game. To get right into it, Nick Bosa did have to leave the game in the first quarter. And, the play that happened, it's just unfortunate. It was a lower leg injury for Nick Bosa there. And then Solomon Thomas as well, had to leave the game in the first quarter. And, both guys, unfortunately, did have to get carted off. So, we are hoping and praying that, everybody's going to be good and, that they're not going to miss too many games here. With this game, unfortunately, yeah, and then also Jimmy Garoppolo as well with his ankle. So Garoppolo is battling an ankle, injury and did have to leave the game. So, I think what is encouraging is, you did see Jimmy G stay in the game after the initial play, where his leg, took a hit. It was early in the first quarter. And so, yeah, I think that is very encouraging that, Jimmy G was able to stay in the game after that hit. And, he took a couple other hits, landing on, his ankle and stuff, and things checked out good for the most part. So I think it's really encouraging that he was able to hang in there. I think if it was a serious injury, I think you would have saw him leave the game almost instantly. So, yeah, I think that is something we can be very encouraged about. And, yeah, so, we got a chance to see Nick Mullins in the second half of this game. And, yeah, I thought he looked pretty good out there. So, for the numbers on Nick Mullins, he completed 8 of 11 passes in them for 71 yards. Now, he did throw 1 interception. And so, the play, that was an unfortunate. The throw went through the receiver's hands and deflected into an interception. But I think for the most part, Nick Mullins looked pretty good out there in this offense. And so, we are going to have to wait and see here what all the words or, what the latest is going to be on these injuries. And, if Jimmy Garoppolo is going to have to miss any time, or hopefully, he'll be able to be good to go next Sunday as we're going to take on the New York Giants. So, yeah, when you're looking at this game, I mean, with everything that happened and, having basically the air sucked right out of you, or the life sucked right out of you, early in this game. I think this was a great way to bounce back for this team, put together a great performance. You had guys like Jordan Reed step it up big at time. I mean, what an amazing performance for Jordan Reed, the tight end. So, yeah, getting the numbers for you guys. Jordan Reed with 7 catches in the game. I mean, he was an absolute go-to target for Jimmy Garoppolo in this one. And for, with 50 yards on those catches, and also with the big 2 touchdowns. One of them was an 18-yard touchdown. So, in this game, as we know, George Kittle was out of the game. So again, welcome everyone to the post-game gathering. So glad you guys joined us today. Again, a bittersweet victory in this one. We get the victory 31-13. But unfortunately, the big story of this game is the injuries. And, right now we're going to have to see how many games a lot of these key players, may or may not have to miss. And yeah, looking at the guys that really stepped it up, Kendrick Bourne, another guy that really had a phenomenal game today. He was the 49ers leading receiver with 67 receiving yards on the day with 4 catches. So that was a big bounce back performance from Kendrick Bourne. Last week, number of guys, Trent Taylor, Dante Pettis, and Kendrick Bourne, didn't have that great of games that, that we can see them and, expect them to have the ability to put together. We got Rob Inman in the house. Welcome, my good friend. Today's show, the importance of preseason and OTAs. And yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you, Rob. It's unfortunate that this happened today. I'm almost at a loss for words because, we don't know right now how many games Nick Bosa is going to be out for. We're not sure what all the latest is going to be on, all of these injuries today, how Jimmy Garoppolo's ankle is going to hold up here. So yeah, I definitely think with them not playing preseason and also, really they didn't put pads on till pretty late in, obviously in the offseason training. So yeah, I think you're seeing it, the rust here, again, when you're playing NFL football, the comparison is like, it's almost like getting into a car wreck every single week. And, that's kind of how it feels like. Your body takes an absolute beating. And, when you're not in the best condition, sometimes these hits or unfortunate injuries into how they happen, you get tangled up with guys, feet get tangled. It's just unfortunate. And so, again, prayers and, our fingers are crossed here that, everyone's going to be able to come back healthy and, they're not going to miss too much of significant amount of time. So yeah, definitely, it's unfortunate. And, right now I just hope we can, get going here. We're 2 games into the season. So yeah, the key is going to be to stay healthy because yeah, this team has got the firepower right now. We just got to get into the playoffs. And I'm definitely confident we're going to do that. We got Tyler in the house. Welcome to the show. Go 49ers getting the big win today. Again, a bit bittersweet today, when you're talking about the injuries because, yeah, for the long-term perspective, that's really what it comes down to is, when are these guys going to be able to come back? And so, as we get word and news on that, we will get that to you guys. And, if anyone hears of anything right now, as the game has, of course, concluded, we'll find out what is going to happen. John Lynch is now going to have to look for trading for some rentals on defense. Yeah, I think right now, initially, I think you have to maybe look into something like this right now. We did it, obviously, bringing in Mohamed Sanu, at wide receiver. We've dealt with a number of injuries at the wide receiver position. So yeah, I think right now, this is something we need to do. And, why not? Because, even if it's just bringing in guys for, say, just this year, just for, rental players, I think it's something we might have to look into as long as, the price, we're not have to give up too much to acquire it. The talent. But yeah, right now it's really going to be about just trying to survive here. And no knock against the Jets, but, obviously they're not the best of teams. And so today, with all of our guys going out and going up against the Jets, it would be very interesting to see how this 49ers team stacks up against, some of the other top teams in the league right now with us being down, as many players as we are down. But yeah, I think you have to be happy with the way the 49ers played today. Bouncing back off of the tough loss we had last Sunday. So this was a great way. The offense really stepped it up. Kendrick Bourne came through big time. You had Jordan Reed with 2 touchdowns in the game. Great performance from him, the tight end. And, as we know, Kittle is looking like hopefully he is going to be good to go for week 3. And so, man, this is devastating. The 49ers have so many injuries. I really hope Jimmy G is healthy. Right there with you, Tyler, right now. It's hard right now to really get excited about the victory today because, the long-term picture is all about health and, for our guys to be healthy when it comes to playoff time. And, we get into the playoffs here. So, yeah, hopefully everything is going to check out okay. And, I'm hoping that Jimmy Garoppolo is going to be good to go to make his next start next Sunday. And, yeah, so the latest that I heard, it is his ankle. And, I haven't heard how severe it is, but I think they are doing some x-rays probably right now as we speak. So, yeah, we are going to find that out very shortly, you guys. And, to talk about what may happen. If Jimmy G does worst case scenario, have to miss a couple of games, I think we'll be okay because, yeah, Nick Mullins is a great quarterback and, does well in this offense. And I think he'll be able to hold the fort down, until Jimmy G can get back. So, yeah, right now I wouldn't be too worried. And also I think, I think it was encouraging as well that Jimmy G did stay in the game initially after the hit. You saw on his ankle, kind of got a bit extended there. I think it was the right ankle. So, yeah, I think that was really good news. And, yeah, came out of the game there right before halftime. So, 49ers taking the necessary precautions. So, yeah, right now we are just in limbo here, waiting word on all of these injuries. And, also Nick Bosa, again, hopefully not going to have to miss too much time. We don't know how severe these injuries are going to be. Thomas season likely done, and Bosa could miss significant time. Oh, my gosh, that is tough. About Solomon Thomas, that would not be good at all. That'd be a huge blow to lose Thomas. So hopefully, that isn't going to be the case. And then, yeah, with Nick Bosa missing significant time, yeah, this is not the way, we envisioned the Revenge Tour 2020 getting started. And, we're going to have to battle adversity here. And, I'm confident we're going to be able to hold the fort down until everyone is able to come back healthy. And, right now that's what we got to do. And so, that's what it comes down to today. And, we're, again, for this type of game, it is great that we get the win today and, we're able to build some momentum on offense. We had some guys really step up big time. I would rather have Jimmy G than Nick Mullins. And yeah, I definitely agree with you, Tyler. Jimmy G is the starter of this team, no matter what, when healthy. So yeah, Jimmy Garoppolo, hopefully he's going to get right back in there. And yeah, I'm confident he'll be able to stay healthy and finish this season strong and lead us, you guys, to the Super Bowl. It is going to happen. We are going to get through this. So yeah, we're going to have to rebound. But yeah, Nick Mullins, was a great quarterback. And yeah, I think if Jimmy G does have to miss a game or two, Mullins will be able to hold the fort down. I'm praying that Nick Bosa is not an ACL tear. Yeah, I'm right there with you. And yeah, hopefully, looking at Nick Bosa's, facial reaction with what happened, he was grimacing. And so, yeah, you hope it's not because it was a tear, and hopefully it's just an initial reaction to, the injury itself. And yeah, we're going to find out. And I'm really praying that, it's not a torn ACL or something that is pretty much going to end his season prematurely. And yeah, so right now we're just kind of in limbo. We need Kittle and Deebo Samuel back. Yes, they would be huge to get them back. We really need them right now. Kittle, the best tight end in all of football, you guys. And I'm anticipating him to break all of the records, his own records, receiving yards and touchdown receptions for a tight end. This guy is an absolute beast out there, George Kittle, and especially yards after the catch. He's the number one best tight end in that area. And we saw it last year, the game against the Saints, when it pretty much took almost the whole Saints team to tackle George Kittle. You had like 4 or 5 guys trying to bring him down, and they could not do it. And Deebo Samuel, yeah, I can't wait to see him come back. I think he's going to be ready to go by week 4. So that's going to be great news. And the latest I did hear, he did suffer a minor setback in his foot injury. So yeah, I think he may or may not be good to go by week 4 or week 5. But when Deebo Samuel comes back, he's going to be huge. He is a big time playmaker, and man, what a spectacular rookie season last year for Deebo Samuel. He was absolutely electric last year. He had over 900 receiving yards. He, even in the playoffs, he came up big time. The game in Seattle, the game we clinched against the Seahawks. Deebo Samuel was clutch down the stretch last year. He was one of Jimmy Garoppolo's best go-to targets there, down the stretch. And yeah, I think Samuel is going to continue to build off of that rookie season he had last year. So when he gets going this year, you guys expect him to hit the ground running and, really be big for us. And, he's going to be coming back at a really good time in the schedule because, when you're looking at the Niners schedule, I think coming up, week 6 through 10, we have the Packers, the Seahawks. So, we have some of these games with some of these big time teams, and those matchups. It's going to be great when we get our guys back and ready to go. And, for us to be at, hopefully as much as full strength as we can possibly be, going late and deep into the season. Please repeat again the status on Jimmy G. So we got Jamie, Jaime, and Cheetah in the house. I apologize if I pronounce anyone's name incorrectly. But yeah, the latest, I'm going to see if we have any updates right now. So let's see. Oh, man, you guys, praying that Nick Bosa's injury is not an ACL. We don't know yet. Let's see if anything is coming out right now. This is the thing, guys. We're on the live stream, breaking news here to find out if we can get some latest updates. Let's see. So right now, so I don't believe. So it looks like Jimmy Garoppolo, the latest is an ankle sprain. So yeah, that is great news to hear on Jimmy G. Is going to be, so yeah, missed 4 to 6 weeks. So yeah, I don't have the exact article here. Oh man. So yeah, that is, that is good news. That is not anything that severe. So yeah, this is, that is good, Jimmy G, day to day. So yeah, we'll see when he is going to be able to come back. And I think Solomon Thomas, they're also very concerned it could be an ACL tear. Hopefully, we pray that it is not. And right now, yeah, we're just going to really have to hang in here. High ankle sprain. So yeah, with Jimmy G, I think, yeah, when you look at the play when it happened, you did see his leg kind of get extended a bit. So yeah, that does kind of make a lot of sense there. And yeah, I mean, that is great news right now, looking at breaking it down for Jimmy Garoppolo. That it looks like he'll be able to be back out there in the next few games. And, man, I am super thrilled that it's nothing too serious. And yeah, I see Rob letting us, Bosa likely has an ACL. And yeah, I did see, I think, an article saying, that 49ers are potentially fearing Bosa might have an ACL tear based on, the play and just seeing what initially happened. So right now, again, until it's official, we right now are just going to keep praying and hopefully things are going to be okay. And yeah, I'm just almost at a loss for words, you guys, because really hard right now to get super, super excited about this win because, right now with the injuries. And yeah, it's going to be so key right now when we get all of our guys back. So going to get to some more comments. So again, welcome everyone to the post-game gathering. So glad you joined us today. And 49ers get the victory today, a demolishing victory over the Jets, 31-13. But yeah, right now the story of this game, unfortunately, is the injury. So right now we are just holding out, praying that things are going to be okay for everyone and, that everyone's going to get back as soon as possible. Kyle said more than likely ACL. Yeah. So, man, I'm just really, it's upsetting, I'm right there with you guys. I know you're feeling the same emotions that I'm feeling right now. Kind of like, when we had the life taken out of us in 2018, when Jimmy G went down with the torn ACL, I remember that. And yeah, right now, let's just hope that, things aren't going to be too horrible here and, things are going to be okay. I wonder what rentals are available at defensive end. So yeah, that's a really great question because I think right now the 49ers are likely this week to be looking into, trying to pick up somebody. And, right now I'm not sure off the top of my head who out there is still available, to pick up on the free agent market. But yeah, this defense is such a great defense. And, we have a lot of great backups. And, so I think we're going to be fine. I think we'll be able to hold the fort down. I still think we're going to continue to be competitive here. And, we're only going to get better as we start getting more and more reinforcements back. So, as everyone starts making their way and coming back here, I bet Jimmy G was able to come back in the first half, which makes makes me think it is a minor sprain. Right there with you, Tyler. Great perspective here. And yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. When I see Jimmy Garoppolo, I mean, coming back, playing all the way through. Yeah, he played all the way through the first half of this game. I mean, that's really encouraging. And so you have to think that, the ankle sprain is nothing too major. And, like we said, if it was a major, major injury, you would have saw Jimmy Garoppolo leave the game instantly. So I think the fact that he stayed in there all the way through the first half is very encouraging. So yeah, whether he's able to come back next Sunday or the game after that, we are in definitely great spirits right now that Jimmy G is okay, doing very well right now. And so, yeah, our thoughts are with, Nick Bosa, Solomon Thomas. And, I also haven't heard the latest on Raheem Mostert. He also did have to leave the game due to battling something with his knee. And just so much going on in this game. And yeah, unfortunately, I think it is a result of, obviously no preseason games this year, not a lot of practice reps with the team. So, it's unfortunate when these things happen. And, the one, the thing is when everyone can come back healthy, that's going to be great because it's going to be down the stretch. So, towards the last bit of games, towards the end of the year, as the 49ers are getting ready for the playoff run. So, yeah, that is going to be great to get everyone coming back at that time. Let me get a quick drink real quick. Hold on, guys. Get some water. So let's see. 49ers might as well pick up Kaepernick at this rate. And, looking at picking up Colin Kaepernick, yeah, I still think Kaepernick can get it done at a high level. I just think it's insane that he still doesn't have a job in the NFL. I mean, he is better than so many of the quarterbacks that are out there right now. Now, looking at the 49ers situation, again, I think Jimmy G is not going to be out for that long. So, yeah, with the 49ers, it doesn't make sense, I think, to get Kaepernick on this team. And also, we have Nick Mullins, a very great backup quarterback. But I still think Kaepernick more than deserves a job in the NFL as a starting quarterback. And I really hope and pray, that someone gives him a chance, this year. And, I think it's something that needs to be done. I'm really hoping he gets another crack at it because I just think it's insane, that he's been out of the game for this long. And, with his skill set and talent, he can still he's probably better than Nick Mullins. Yeah, I think right now, if I had to say honestly, you're right. I agree with you, Tyler. Colin Kaepernick, I think right now at this stage, you take him over Nick Mullins because Nick Mullins is still very young, still hasn't played a whole lot of games. He did get a lot of action there in 2018, started 8-9 games there. So yeah, I think if you had to pick between the two, I would go with Kaepernick right now. But, Mullins has still got a ton of potential. And I still think he has that, he can be a great quarterback, in this league, whether that ends up happening with the 49ers or somebody else, we'll see. But yeah, Jimmy G is the man in charge. He is the starting quarterback of this team, and he's going to lead us to the Super Bowl this year and get that elusive 6th Lombardi trophy. It is going to happen this year. Falcons just blew it to the Cowboys 40-39. Oh my goodness. Geez. Gosh dang it, man. The Cowboys get the win over the Falcons. Oh man. That's a tough one there. But yeah, we're going to get breaking down some more of the stats of this game, you guys. And let me pull it up for you right now. We are going to get to that. So looking at Jimmy Garoppolo, his final stat line on the afternoon, completed 14 passes on 16 attempts for 131 yards, had 2 touchdowns in the game. Of course, did not throw any interceptions. And we did, of course, speak about Nick Mullins earlier with 8 of 11 completed passes for 71 yards. And yeah, did throw the 1 interception. But for the most part, I think Mullins was pretty good out there in the second half. He was able to acclimate to this offense and get things going. And yeah, I love it. The performances we saw from the 49ers. So yeah, Raheem Mostert, before he did unfortunately have to leave the game due to a knee injury, Mostert was amazing. He had that spectacular 80-yard touchdown run. It was amazing, you guys. I was going absolutely insane. And I can't wait to share my reaction video after the post game. I will be uploading that. So yeah, you guys will get a chance to see some of my epic touchdown celebrations from today. So can't wait to share that with you guys. But yeah, Mostert, he got it done in last week as well. I think it was a big 76-yard run touchdown, or not a run, but it was he caught the pass and ended up taking it all the way to the end zone for 76 yards. So yeah, that was last Sunday against Arizona. And then yeah, Mostert continuing to get it done today. He had 8 carries for 92 yards on the afternoon. And also you had the Jet Jerick McKinnon break off an amazing run in this game. It was late third quarter. It was 3rd and 31 for the 49ers. And you saw McKinnon absolutely jet through the field and get the 49ers the first down. It was absolutely spectacular. And come on, Giants top 3. Here we come. Love it. Getting the breakdown here from the Giants score. Yep, I am going to be turning the Giants game on here after this post game, and going to be enjoying that one, the last game of the Battle of the Bay. And so, yeah, Jet McKinnon, I mean, what a performance today for him. 3 carries for 77 yards. And oops, wrong sport. Oh, yeah, all good, Tyler. We love talking San Francisco Giants and San Francisco 49ers here. So yeah, you're keeping me on the loop here as I got the 49er post game right now in the background here. That way I can see if any news that comes out, we can share that with you. And yeah, if anyone hears anything, definitely let me know right now as we're breaking this all down. 49ers get the big victory today, 31-13. We demolish the Jets. What a win this was. This was huge to be able to bounce back off of the loss from last week. And so, yeah, Jet McKinnon with a great game. And then you had Tevin Coleman. So, yeah, Coleman didn't have the best of games at running back today. Did have 14 carries for 12 yards. So, yeah, didn't get much going today. But, yeah, we'll see what Coleman can continue to do. Jeff Wilson also had a couple of carries in this one for 3 yards. And, yeah, now looking at your 49ers leading receiving stats, I am now waiting on the MRIs. Okay. I was like, wait, MRIs? I was thinking, but then I was like, oh, MRIs. Yeah. So yeah, we are waiting right now on the MRIs. We're going to see, hopefully things are going to check out okay, with Solomon Thomas and Nick Bosa. And yeah, right now, so we are waiting on that. And now getting into the leading stats for your 49ers at wide receiver today. Kendrick Bourne, what a game for the man. Came up big, had a huge catch to get a first down on a big 3rd down play and had 4 catches in the game for 67 yards. And Jordan Reed, you guys, the tight end, what a big pickup this was in the offseason. When we got Jordan Reed, it was an under the radar pickup. And yeah, I did a video breaking down that signing. And yeah, I thought it was a big pickup for us when we got Jordan Reed. And I thought, this guy would fit very well in Kyle Shanahan's offense. And today you saw him out there make some big plays. He had 2 touchdowns for us. So what a game. And it had a big 18-yard touchdown and diving right through the pylon, you guys, getting the touchdown. So you love to see the effort from Jordan Reed today with 7 catches in the game, 50 receiving yards, 2 touchdowns, as we mentioned. Also, you saw Tevin Coleman get in on the receiving game today. He had 2 catches for 28 yards in this one. And Brandon Ayuk, you guys, the rookie receiver out of Arizona State. That was another bright spot in this game. The rookie receiver got his first NFL catch today. He had 2 catches on the afternoon for 21 yards for Brandon Ayuk. And yeah, this man is fearless out there going back to his college days. He's extremely quick, fast, and he has excellent skill set. And, he's not afraid to take big hits out there. So, that's what I love. A little comparisons to the way that Terrell Owens used to play at wide receiver. So, man, Brandon Ayuk, we are in for a treat, you guys, getting a chance to see his development. And, remember how great of a year Deebo Samuel had. Brandon Ayuk could put together one of those types of seasons. And I think today, he has 2 catches. So obviously didn't have a breakout game, but for him to get his first catch out of the way today, his first appearance, I thought it was great today for Brandon Ayuk breaking. Okay, that is great news coming from Tyler here with the breaking news on Raheem Mostert. Only has a knee contusion, so he is going to be day to day. So that is great news to hear. Super thrilled about that. Hopefully he'll be good to go on Sunday as we're going to take on the New York Giants. And yeah, I love the 49ers and how they're planning to stay on the East Coast. Yeah, I think they're going to New Jersey for the week. And yeah, they're going to train over there. And yeah, I think it's great because you don't want to fly all the way back to the West Coast and then fly all the way back to the East Coast. As they have to, we're playing 2 games here with the game today against the Jets and next Sunday against the New York Giants on the East Coast. So yeah, this is great for the players to stay on the East Coast. They're going to, obviously be used to the time difference. And yeah, I think it's going to be great for their bodies. And so yeah, this is great. And love to hear it. And we got, I see Sanu teaching on the sidelines. Yeah, I did see that during the game. So yeah, I don't think Mohamed Sanu got any snaps today. I'm not sure. But yeah, I saw him teaching on the sidelines, and man, what a guy to learn from. He has had a great career. You've seen what he can do out there. And yeah, he's been in the league for 7 years. So, that's invaluable, the experience that he can relay to, guys like Brandon Ayuk, rookie receiver. And, a number of young guys on this team, Trent Taylor, Dante Pettis, so yeah, so many guys that are Kendrick Bourne, a lot of young receivers on this team. So yeah, it was a great pickup. And if you guys saw my video on the breakdown of the Mohamed Sanu signing, I was super excited to see what this guy can do in our offense. And yeah, I love the pickup. He's going to be invaluable mentoring the young receivers. And yeah, he still can get it done. I think in 2018, 2019, he had 800, 900 receiving yards. So yeah, he has the potential to put together an amazing season. And yeah, it would be spectacular. They said it during the post-game coverage. So yeah, thank you for the update on that, Tyler. Appreciate it. Big time for letting us know here, and super relieved. Again, we got good news on Jimmy G's injury. We have good news on Raheem Mostert. Initially, yeah, we haven't got the best of news, unfortunately, so far on Nick Bosa. It may or may not be a torn ACL. So prayers right now are with Nick Bosa that, things are going to come out okay. Giants have a runner in scoring position. Good to know the update coming from Tyler. Really got to get this win today, and going to be super excited to be doing the post game later, breaking that one down. We got Matthew Navarro in the house. Welcome to the show. Our whole effing team is injured. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Matthew. All of us right now are just, today's victory was very bittersweet. Because when you're looking at, the big picture right now, it is, you want to be healthy when it comes down to, the final stretch of games. And, when you're preparing yourself to head into the playoffs. And, so hopefully right now we can get healthy and, slowly but surely get reinforcements week by week. We know Kittle is likely to come back next week by week 3. We'll see when Jimmy G is going to be in there. Hopefully he's in there next Sunday. So yeah, right now it seems like, right now the sky is falling, but, things are going to be okay. And yeah, we're going to be able to hold the fort down through this, I think, and things are going to be good. So yeah, again, bittersweet victory today, but we get the victory 31-13. And yeah, we are going to be heading to face the New York Giants in the same stadium. Solomon Thomas is most likely ACL. Small chance it is not. Yeah, I did see the article on that. Was going to, get to reading some articles here probably later in the day. And see what we find out here. But man, hopefully Solomon Thomas, hopefully it's not a torn ACL. That would be a huge blow to our defense, our defensive front, and how fabulous, our defensive front, our whole defense has been so spectacular, number one ranked defense. And yeah, we unfortunately have, taken a lot of hits. Richard Sherman, we knew he was going to be out for 3 games. So yeah, it's going to be big when Sherman's able to come back. And I think Akilla Witherspoon has been out also at cornerback. So right now, we just got to hopefully you just hang in there right now and pray that these injuries are not going to be that bad and that everyone's going to be able to get healthy and be ready to go, when it really is going to matter, which is, the final stretch of games. And as we're heading into the playoffs, Solomon Thomas is most hits high, he hits deep. Oh my goodness, Chadwick Trump with the home run. I love it, man. Thank you for this update. Literally, I don't even see the score right now. I love it. So yeah, Giants got to get that victory today. Not just the Niners, a lot of NFL teams had a slew of injuries this week. And yeah, even today, you saw it on the Jets side of the ball. Unfortunately for them, they were dealing with a lot of injuries there also in this game. So yeah, I think it's something that, you're seeing in the NFL this week with a lot of these teams, having not had a whole ton of practice reps and, OTAs, and not having played the 4 NFL preseason games, there is probably likely a lot of rust. Like I said early in the show, playing NFL football is no joke. I have the utmost respect, to the guys that put their bodies on the line every Sunday, to play football and, to entertain us. I mean, it is amazing that they do that. And I mean, it just is insane, what they're putting their bodies on the line. And so, yeah, playing football is almost like comparing to getting into a car wreck every week. So that's what these guys are going through. Their bodies are getting beaten up. So, yeah, right now I think it is a result of, again, not having had that conditioning on the body. And right now, so, yeah, I think it's going to be key. Right now we obviously played a couple games now. So hopefully, things are, we'll be able to kind of get acclimated here. And again, as you get more in season shape, I think that's going to help big time. So yeah, getting in that rhythm. And I think today, again, looking at how we played today, again, I think we played very well. When you're looking at everything outside of the injuries today, putting up 31 points, our defense made tremendous stops today. They came through and, when we were down a number of guys today, you have to be really happy with how we played today. And so thank you so much. Got the score 2-0 Giants in the bottom of the third. Let's get that win. Giants making a run to Orange October. And just as we know, guys, 49ers, we are on our own run, of course, to the Super Bowl to get that elusive 6th Lombardi trophy. I'm saying it's happening this year. That is my prediction. I predicted us to go 14-2 in the regular season. So yeah, that was my preseason prediction. So right now we will see how it ends up turning out. But let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions. How do you think the Niners are going to finish this year? How do you think we'll hold up right now until we get a number of our guys back? Injury-wise, man, injuries beat this team. From City Boys 415, welcome to the show. And yeah, injuries, it's unfortunate today because it's a bittersweet victory. You really want to get, we are pumped about the win today. But right now, looking at the bigger picture, our biggest concern is, you don't want these guys to be out for that long and, certainly not the whole season. Hopefully we pray that, you know, things are going to check out okay here. You know, that it's not going to be anything like severe. But yeah, right now, you know, we're having to face it first. Sorry, guys, I think we lost me. But yeah, this is something this team we got through it last year, and you know we were able to get through it, and yeah, I think this team will be able to withstand it this year. And yeah, right now we just got to take it one game at a time and really focus on just getting healthy as soon as we possibly can. So we got Jamichael Hasty will be called up. So yeah, I'm gonna have to look up some more into Jamichael Hasty. Haven't heard a whole lot about him. But thank you for that, City Boys 415. Appreciate it. Big time. Again, thank you guys for checking into the show today. Appreciate everyone big time. Football is comparable to NBA for injuries. Yeah, I mean, the NBA, you're right, because when you're going so explosive, so fast, I mean, you see guys, driving to the rim in basketball a lot. And yeah, they leave their feet a lot, and that's where I feel like you really are susceptible to getting hurt, when you're up in the air like that, very high, because depending on how you land on your feet, a lot of different things can happen. And unfortunately we saw it with Kittle, the play that he hurt, I think it was his hamstring. Again, he was high up in the air and landed awkwardly when he came down on his foot. So yeah, that's something I think you're seeing right now, again, all around the league with these injuries. So, hopefully, these things are going to get, as everyone gets in season condition shape. Chargers beating the Chiefs with the latest update. Let me see here. I think we got the score. Yeah, we got 7-0 there with 1:38 to go. So yeah, a lot of great, exciting football games on today. I will be watching the Giants-A's game, so I'm going to be able to catch the Sunday night game tonight. Let's see. Not sure who is playing tonight for Sunday night football, but yeah, we'll check that. So yeah, there's a lot of great games on right now, and it's going to be fun to see how everything checks out. Week 2 of the NFL, you guys were here breaking down this amazing victory. 49ers demolished the Jets in this one, 31-13. And yeah, right now our biggest concern is with the injuries, and hopefully everyone is going to be good, win or lose. So yeah, win or lose, we are the 49er faithful. We are the diehards, you guys, and we ride with this team no matter what. Through thick and thin, go both 49ers and Giants. I love it. Coming from City Boys 415. Absolutely love it. We are representing the Bay Area out here. Giants are making a run to Orange October. 49ers are making a run for their 6th Lombardi trophy this year. What a time it is to be a Bay Area sports fan, and especially a SF Bay Area sports fan, with the Giants in the postseason hunt, and the 49ers getting the win today, 31-13. Bosa scares me. Yes, I'm right there with you, Tyler. Yeah, right now I'm really concerned, because right now thinking what an amazing year, Nick Bosa had his rookie season, and I was so excited to see what he could do for a sophomore season. And, I'm really hoping that we're going to still get to see Bosa play. And, he was conditioning very hard in the off season. So, yeah, you really hate to see things like this happen today. And, you just pray that it's not going to be season ending, and, that he'll be able to get out there, hopefully in to get in some games before we get to the playoffs. We got SV in the house. Welcome to the postgame fan gathering today. For the 49ers, we're breaking down this win. Go to San Francisco. We are going to win the Super Bowl. I absolutely love it. That is right, you guys. The 49ers are going to complete this revenge tour this year. I'm saying it's going to happen. And yeah, I'm sure we've had a lot of naysayers, a lot of people in the media writing the Niners off because of the loss last week. But I mean, when you look at the game last week, as ugly as it was, I mean, we only lost by less than one score. I mean, 4 points, and really easily could have taken that game. So yeah, this 49ers team is poised to get back to the Super Bowl. And whether we got to take down the Chiefs or whoever we end up having to face in the Super Bowl, we are going to be able to make it happen. And yeah, it's going to be a tight game, but this team is going to pull out the stops. We're going to get the victory. And yeah, the experience I think is going to be invaluable down the stretch. And right now we got to keep building momentum just like we did last year. We were playing so well going into the playoffs. And, that's going to be key with this year's team right now. With us having dealt with a lot of injuries here, we got to get just doing the best we can here, taking it one game at a time. We just need to get into the playoffs. And yeah, right now we're not sure how this 49ers team is going to look, in the short term, when you're missing so many guys, again, like I was saying earlier, no knock against the Jets, but, you wonder how we would have matched up if we would have been playing, some of these other great teams in the NFC when you saw what happened today with everyone going down, unfortunately. So yeah, it's something that is going to be intriguing to watch, and how we do in these next couple of games here. And yeah, I mean, the key is going to be really just try to stay afloat. Don't obviously we don't want to fall too far behind here. So yeah, just keep playing solid football. This team has tremendous backups. I mean, top to bottom, we are stacked. I mean, this roster has tremendous talent. Just shows how good of a team we are. Next man up. Love it. Coming from Josh Hutchins. Welcome to the show. Totally right. Yeah, I mean, this team to be playing, look at that. We put up 31 points in this game. And yeah, our defense missing. You have two of our top starters on defense go out of the game. And yeah, we still hold this Jets team to just 13 points. And, one of those touchdowns was a late score in that fourth quarter. And so, yeah, I mean, this 49ers team is tremendous. You love the way that they bounced back today. I think they played a solid game today, putting up 31 points. And yeah, we mentioned you had some guys step it up. Jordan Reed, the tight end. You had Kendrick Bourne with 4 catches in this one. So man, absolutely love it. And yeah, I'm with you right now. Next man up. This team has got that mentality. Whoever we plug in, I think it was DJ Jones today, or that came in. I think it was after we had Thomas and Bosa leave and coming up big with a sack. So yeah, we're gonna keep it going. You guys absolutely love it. Man, it sucks we have to play without them we have to play on the same field next week. Yeah, I think they were saying something about the field conditions at MetLife Stadium. So, I'm not too sure how severe the playing conditions are at MetLife Stadium, and you really hope that's not the case with why we saw so many guys get hurt today, with ankle sprains and guys losing their footing on the field. But yeah, we'll see with the game next week at MetLife Stadium against the New York Giants, how things are going to be, with the playing conditions there. And it was nice to see Frank Gore today. He looked very good. I miss him. We got Vincente Delgado in the house. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the post-game fan gathering. And yeah, I'm totally with you. I was super pumped to see Frank Gore today. One of my longtime jerseys that I've owned for such a long time is my Frank Gore jersey. I bought a Super Bowl Frank Gore jersey back when we got there in 2013 against the Ravens. And yeah, Frank Gore, he's always been one of my favorite all-time 49ers. I mean, ever since I first started watching 49ers football, it was 2006. That was Frank Gore's second year with the Niners. And so, yeah, I mean, I pretty much I saw his entire career. And, for him to still be in the league now, one of the guys that I saw from, the first year that I started watching football, I mean, it is tremendous and you love it. He did say he wants to retire with the 49ers. So, man, it's going to be awesome when he has his moment to come back, and we're going to be able to honor him. And, hopefully at that point, the fans are going to be in the stands and we'll be able to honor and celebrate Frank Gore. Love to see it. The man, and also doesn't age. If you saw in the broadcast, they showed a pic of him from 2005 and a pic of him now, and he looks the exact same. Gore will retire as a 49er. Yep, I love it. Love to see it. And we got my good friend Will Federico in the house. What is going on? hey, did Jimmy G get hurt? So yeah, if you did not get a chance to watch the game today, unfortunately, Jimmy G did leave the game. But the good news is it was an ankle sprain, so nothing major for Jimmy G. And so yeah, it looks like he's going to maybe miss a game or two. Could very well be in there next Sunday. So yeah, that is great news. Nothing major, just a high ankle sprain. And yeah, I mean, the play when it happened, he got tackled, and you saw, I think it was his right leg kind of get extended a little bit. So yeah, it was just a bit of a sprain. And that is great, great news for Jimmy Garoppolo. And yeah, we did get a chance to see Nick Mullins in the second half, and I thought he did pretty good. He completed 8 of 11 passes for 74 yards. Mullins did throw an interception, but Mullins is a solid backup quarterback. And yeah, thank goodness that Jimmy G is healthy. And, hopefully we're going to see him next Sunday, getting right back in the starting lineup. I hope they changed the turf and next week. I'm totally right there with you, Rob. Because, today it just really did not, I'm not sure, again, if it was the playing conditions of the field today as to why we saw so many injuries. And yeah, again, it wasn't just on the 49ers side of the ball, also on the Jets side of the ball. They were dealing with a lot of injuries as well. So yeah, we are going to be watching very closely early in the first quarter next week as we're taking on the New York Giants. So yeah, we are going to be playing the New York Giants for week 3. 49ers are staying on the East Coast here. So yeah, after the win against the Jets today, I think we're going to New Jersey this week. So we are going to be practicing and getting ready for that matchup with the New York Giants. So it's going to be a fun one. And what is up, Will? Hope you're doing well today, and hope everyone's doing good today. Again, right now, bittersweet victory today, with the injuries that we endured. But for the most part, right now, we got to be positive. I think things are going to turn around for the good very quickly here. And yeah, is Jimmy G's injury serious? So yeah, it's not too serious. Thankfully, it is a high ankle sprain. And yeah, I'll see right now if I can get any updates here with some of the injuries. So let's see. Okay. See. So yeah, Garoppolo ankle sprain may miss 4 to 6 weeks. So yeah, that is the latest with Jimmy G. May miss up to 4 to 6 weeks. And so yeah, again, it's not too major. Thankfully, might have torn his ACL. Yeah, I really hope that's not the case with Nick Bosa here. But yeah, talking about Jimmy G. It looks like he may miss 4 games or so here. And yeah, I think we're going to be just fine with Nick Mullins. I loved what he was able to do when he got a chance to play in 2018. As we remember his first game, he completely destroyed the Raiders. What a game that was. We demolished them. Got the update on your San Francisco Giants. We're up 4-0. I see Giants offense has showed up. Love to see it. We're got to get that win today, making a run to Orange October. So yeah, really hoping and praying that it's not a torn ACL on Nick Bosa. Going to see if we can have any updates. See here. So yeah, right now I'm gonna try to see if I can get to some articles, you guys, and I expect Mullins, really praying that it's not an ACL tear with Bosa, and that he'll be able to come back later in the season as soon as possible here. I expect Mullins to be better after getting a first game reps this week. Yeah, you're right. It was great experience for Nick Mullins to get those reps in today, and yeah, I think he did pretty good out there. And it's going to be invaluable. Looks like Nick Mullins is going to be getting the start next Sunday, for the foreseeable future here. And let's see, will CJ Beathard suit up next week? So, yeah, that is a question. I think, Beathard, health-wise, was not ready, or is not healthy right now. So looks like it is going to be Nick Mullins out there. So I'm super excited to see what he can do for us. And yeah, I think we're going to be just fine, you guys. We got Baka Lava in the house. Welcome to the post-game fan gathering today, breaking down this 49ers victory. Let's go Niners win. But too bad we had got some injuries. Right there with you, Baka, like we've been saying, this game is a bit bittersweet, with the injuries, and obviously we have tremendous concern right now, for the health and the well-being of our players, because we need them down the stretch here to get these victories. Let's see. I'd rather lose than have all of our best players injured. Right there with you, Matthew, and yeah, that's the thing. When you go into these games, health is the biggest important thing, and I couldn't agree more here. I'd rather us have taken a loss today, kind of like how we lost the game last Sunday, but last Sunday we didn't have the type of injuries in the game sustained like we had this week. So yeah, when you're looking at it, you just hate to see this in the game, and it hurts because obviously this season is different than how most seasons have been, with things going on here. So we got Ariel Garcia saying, what did Bosa actually tear in his ACL? So I don't initially know what the reports are. So right now, I'm gonna have to figure some stuff out, what the latest is, but don't want to say anything that I'm not 100% sure on for you guys. So yeah, I'm with you. I'm still kind of waiting to figure out kind of what is going to happen here. So let's get to some more comments. So again, welcome everyone to the post-game show today. Glad you joined us breaking down this game today. I think it will be okay if Jimmy misses around 4 weeks, because the next weeks do not seem too hard compared to the games that we have later on. So yeah, you're totally right. I think we're going to be just fine here in these next 4 games. And yeah, I'm going to see if I can pull up the schedule here so we can see who we got in our next 4 games. So let's see here. So I know, yeah, we got the New York Giants, of course, next Sunday. And then I believe after it, so pulling it. So, okay. So yeah, we got the New York Giants. So yeah, then we got the Philadelphia Eagles, and we got the Miami Dolphins. And yeah, then we got the Rams. So yeah, you're right. These next 4 games are, not necessarily that obviously any game is an easy game. No matter who you play in the NFL, you got to be ready to play and be on top of your A game. So yeah, I definitely think we're going to be bringing it and be able to pick up these victories with Mullins at quarterback. You saw how competitive we were with Nick Mullins, in the second half of 2018. When he was able to get a chance out there. So yeah, I think we're going to do just fine here, and it's going to be fun to watch until Jimmy G can get back and healthy. Celtics got the win to keep their season alive. Travis, congratulations, Will, on your Celtics getting the victory. That is big time there. I'm not sure what the series is at now, but being that keeping the season alive, best of luck the rest of the way in the series there, for you guys. And so, yeah, good luck, Will. We got Impossible in the house. Welcome to the show, to the post-game fan gathering, everyone, breaking down this Niners victory. Now we have to sign Jadeveon Clowney and Onasa. So, yeah, Jadeveon Clowney did sign with the Tennessee Titans, actually, just shortly before the season started. But man, if he was still out there, he would have been huge. Now, Anasa, I haven't heard too much about the guy, but I'm definitely will be a name I can look up there. There could be some guys that, we could possibly look into. So thank you for that very much. So yeah, I see Rob thank you for that breakdown as I was trying to pull it up there. But yeah, I definitely think, these are winnable games for the Niners. And, just like today, we were able to go in there and take care of business, the way we should with a team like today. So yeah, I loved it. How we played. And I mean, it's just a tough break, of course, with the injuries. But yeah, this 49ers team, I think, is going to be just fine. And, we'll be able to stay afloat and stay just above water until all of our reinforcements can start coming back. And then we are going to be more than ready to go and getting healthy at the right time as we're making a playoff run to get our 6th Lombardi trophy. It is happening this year, you guys. Niners are going to the Super Bowl this year, and we're taking the Super Bowl. I think Jimmy G could be back next week. It's not that serious, even if he takes a shot. Yeah, so, initially the report did say 4 to 6 weeks. But, the good news, we could see Jimmy G back by next Sunday. So, man, that would be absolutely huge. And, yeah, I think there's a lot to be, obviously, good news because, Jimmy G was able to stay in the game after initially taking the hit. So, man, that is great news here. So, yeah, I think things are going to be a lot better than we think here. Man, I really miss last year. Yeah, you're right. A lot of great memories from last year's team. And, even for me, you guys documenting my journey, last year was incredible. Doing post-game recaps for the 49ers. Last year was my first year doing that on my channel. And also, I was my first year uploading consistent reaction videos. And, it was tremendous, you guys, the support that you've given me. It's been tremendous. And, I couldn't be more thankful from the bottom of my heart to all of you guys for supporting me. And, being able to enjoy the memories of last year with all of you. It was tremendous reading your comments. You guys are the best, football community. And yeah, we're growing this sports community and love to talk 49ers football here. Love talking NFL football. And we got Sebastian in the house, my good friend. How are you doing? So many injuries. Yeah. That's the thing. Today, just really bittersweet when you're breaking down this victory. We get the victory, but, the big concern is how everyone is feeling and hopefully praying, that nothing is going to be too major here. So, yeah, right now we're just praying that things are going to be okay. Too bad Jimmy G got injured. He was doing good against the Jets today. And, yeah, it's really unfortunate because, yeah, you really liked what Jimmy G was doing, today. He looked really great on offense on the first couple of drives, the Niners had. They put points on the board, got some big touchdowns, so it was a spectacular performance. And, yeah, I'm going to pull up the stats on Jimmy G's performance. Yeah, he was 14 of 16 on pass attempts, so only 2 incompletions, 131 passing yards for 2 touchdowns. And, yeah, I mean, to do that in one half of football, I thought it was tremendous. So, yeah, it's just unfortunate. And, yeah, I mean, I think when Jimmy G gets back, he is going to be picking up right where he left off, in the first half of today. And, yeah, I think he looked a lot better than how we saw him play last Sunday against the Cardinals. Maybe Shanahan takes off the stupid hat. None of this would have happened. So, yeah, a great joke, a great sense of humor here from Matthew. I love the joke here. As we know, the red infamous Kyle Shanahan hat, that he wears. And yeah, yeah, so great with the sense of humor. Got to be able to laugh sometimes here. And yeah, quest for 6, you guys. We are on the quest for the 6th Lombardi trophy. It is going to happen this year. We're going to make it. We are going to complete the revenge tour. I have complete, tremendous confidence in this team. They are the most hungry team this year. Nobody wants it more than we do. And we put in the work to back that up. Everyone stepping up in the off season, trying to get ready for this season. And yeah, we've hit some minor setbacks here in the first couple of games. I mean, yeah, no one obviously saw the season going the way it has through the first couple of weeks. But, the good thing is the season isn't defined in week 1 or 2. It will be defined at the end. And, all we got to do is get healthy, keep building momentum with this offense, with this team. They can stay winning games here as we start getting more and more reinforcements. So super pumped. Love your channel, even though I wasn't there last year. Thank you so much for the support, Baka Lava. Appreciate it. Thank you. And yeah, definitely check out some of those videos if you want in your free time. They're great videos. I did reaction videos and also did game breakdowns. And yeah, this year doing post-game streams with you guys. So I love hanging out with you, talking 49ers football, growing the channel, growing the community. And yeah, be sure to hit the like button, guys, if you haven't done so. Really helps out the channel big time. The more that YouTube sees the comments, the likes, YouTube sees that, this video is important and, tries to push it to the community out there. So it is really appreciated, you guys. Again, I can't thank you enough for your support. And so, yeah, hope everyone is having a great day. We got Derek925 in the house. What is going on? Whoop, whoop. Yep, we got the win today, and we are hanging in there, with the injuries. And, yeah, I think things are going to be just fine. We got great news from Mostert's MRI. Will Mostert be able to play on week 3? He is planning a dedication for his second child before week 3. We got Hero Austin in the house. Welcome, my good friend, supporter from the channel from last year. And I love the Candlestick Park emblem there, man. I love it. Absolutely beautiful here. And yeah, I think Mostert will be good to go. I think it was so if I'm not mistaken, let's see if I have the latest there. But yeah, I think it was just nothing too serious there with the knee on for Raheem Mostert. Let's see. So yeah, he I think he will be good to go, and man, it's going to be great. I did see that doing the dedication for his second child, and man, what a great, amazing story for Raheem Mostert. I love this guy's story. If you guys haven't heard of his story, definitely look it up, because what this guy has done, he's gone through so much adversity in his NFL career. I mean, before he got his chance to break out with the 49ers last year, he spent times over 8 years with many different teams. I think he was on 8 different teams in those years, bouncing from team to team, and was never able to really consistently put it together. He always knew he had that potential within him, and you saw him unlock that potential last year, really breaking out towards the second half of the year. And I mean, it was tremendous because last year, Matt Breida did get majority of the carries, the first half of the season last year. And as we know, Matt Breida was traded back at the draft. That deal to the Miami Dolphins. But yeah, Mostert got a bulk of the carries last year in the second half, and he more than earned it with how well he was playing, and had the breakout performance in the NFC Championship game. I mean, what a tremendous performance that was, running for over 220, 230 plus yards in that. I mean, it was absolutely tremendous. And what a spectacular showing it was in the NFC Championship game. And you're seeing Mostert back it right up this year, you guys. He's picking up right where he left off. And so I think things are going to be good for him coming back for week 3. So we will continue to monitor that. Thank you, Hero Austin. Appreciate you. Man, my fantasy football team is not doing well this week. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that, Baka Lava. Hang in there. You'll bounce back. So, just keep doing your research. Do what you got to do, man. I got complete confidence in you to bounce back. So, best of luck, my good friend. What is the team's predictions now that we lost most of our great players? So, I think it's a great question, Matthew, to ask here. Like I was saying, I predicted this Niners team to go 14-2 before the season. And with obviously dropping the very tough loss to Arizona in week 1. And now, having sustained a number of injuries. If we're going to look at the team's prediction, So yeah, I think right now this team again, I am completely confident we're going to be able to hold it down here. And I think when you're looking at the next 4 games, we're going to have Nick Mullins at quarterback. I think we're going to be just fine. Mullins is solid, and yeah, we got the New York Giants, we got the Dolphins, we also got the Rams. So and also the Eagles. So we have some winnable games there. And yeah, so I'm still saying this team, I think we're going to be 12-4 or 13-3. So yeah, I still think we're going to be right up there. And, hopefully that'll be good enough to win the NFC West. So yeah, we will see. But yeah, I'm completely confident. I mean, this Niners team is so stacked. I mean, you look at the backups on this team, the guys, and today we saw it, a number of guys step it up. It was great today to see guys like Jordan Reed have great games. With the 2 touchdowns, he had 7 receptions today. And then you also saw Kendrick Bourne with a bounce back game, 4 catches for 67 yards. Got the update on the Giants score. That is what I love to see here. Giants are up top, or let's see if that's, I don't know if that 5-0, but or if it's the top of the 5th inning. But man, we are rolling. Got to get that win today for the Giants. And so yeah, the injuries could set them back to 8-8. So yeah, that's a great perspective. I mean, I respect that, Rob. But when you're looking at it realistically, yeah, this team could possibly be potentially really set things back. But yeah, I'm still in my opinion, I still think this team has what it takes to still finish the year at 12-4 or 13-3. But yeah, I mean, again, if things don't go well here in the next few weeks here, yeah, I could see that the possibility of an 8-8 season. I mean, the year that we had, I think it was the last year with Harbaugh. I mean, as we all know, I think all of us had a lot of confidence that, we were going to be able to get to the Super Bowl and win that year. And, that was the year that I think we were 7-4. Late in the year, we were still doing very well that season. And yeah, I remember it because we played against the Seahawks at Levi Stadium on Thanksgiving. I actually went to that game. We unfortunately lost 19-3, and then we ended up at 7-5. And then I think the next Sunday we played the Raiders and lost. And yeah, so that was a tough stretch. And then we went to 7-6 that year. And so yeah, ultimately we finished that season at 8-8. And again, that was the final year of Harbaugh. And, you thought that, that year we were going to be able to go all the way. So yeah, we are in unpredictable territory here. Anything can happen with these games coming up, but yeah, let's hope we can get these wins. And yeah, I'm confident we're going to be just fine. You guys, do you play fantasy football? I have played it in the past. I played it with some coworkers when I was working at In-N-Out Burger, but I'm not playing this year currently. But I mean, yeah, if I had probably a group or something to play, probably might have done something like that. But so yeah, I'm not playing fantasy football this year, but I think it's a lot of fun, really exciting. It really gets you in the mind frame of being like a GM because you got to do a draft, you got to sign players, and so yeah, I think it's fun, spectacular. So yeah, best of luck to your fantasy football team. And so yeah, we are winding down the post game today, you guys. And to summarize, the 49ers get the victory in this one. We demolish the Jets. A great performance from the offense today, and the defense looked very solid with the 31-13 victory. Now, unfortunately, the story of this game was the injuries. Jimmy Garoppolo had a high ankle sprain, so he might be out here a few games. And then, Nick Bosa did have to leave the game, unfortunately, in the first quarter. And, we're praying it's nothing serious, but, we don't know right now. And then, Solomon Thomas also did leave the game. And, it was just unfortunate today, seeing all the injuries. And I'm just praying and hoping that, everyone's going to be okay. Raheem Mostert, he left the game to a knee injury. We did get great news on the MRI from Raheem Mostert. What do you think of Jimmy Garoppolo's performance before he was pulled out with an ankle injury? So yeah, a great question here. And yeah, I think he did very well today. I liked what we saw from him. I thought he was really good on those drives. We got touchdowns. Yeah, he was 14 of 16. So, completed pretty much almost all of his passes it was 131 passing yards and 2 touchdowns. So yeah, overall, I thought it was a terrific performance for Jimmy G today. And yeah, I think when he comes back, he'll be able to pick up right where he left off. And yeah, I mean, this is really encouraging. And, what a year for Jimmy G last year. I mean, to take us all the way to the Super Bowl. And, he was up there with among all major quarterbacks in many major offensive categories, ranking in the top 5 of a lot of different major categories. So, yeah, I think Jimmy G is going to have a great year this year. And, yeah, he'll pick it up right when he gets back going here in the next few games. So, love it. I love what I'm seeing from Jimmy G. Yeah, I didn't understand people that last Sunday wanted to see him benched. I just think that was crazy to even think to do something like that. But yeah, can't wait till Jimmy G is able to come back. We got Christopher Walker in the house. Welcome to the show, to the post-game fan gathering. Way to go, Niners. Just joining the chat because I have been on the road. Love listening to Greg Papa on the radio. The Raiders made a mistake letting him go. Love it, this take, man. I love that you brought up Greg Papa. I mean, since I've been growing up as a 49ers fan, I've loved listening to Greg Papa, his takes on the San Francisco Giants. And really, yeah, he's just a great, knowledgeable man, also with football. And yeah, I have no idea how the Raiders let him go. Thank goodness it worked out for us because we were able to get him. And, I couldn't be happier. He's with us now on 49ers Postgame Live. He's with us on, they even got a show now going Ask Papa. And you guys, I got a funny joke for you because my joke is that I think they made the Ask Papa show as a result of them seeing all of us 49er YouTubers, seeing us do things like, post-game live and this kind of stuff. So I think they said, man, we got to compete with them 49er YouTubers. So the Comcast crew, they're like, we're going to put this show called Ask Greg Papa. That'll certainly get the audience. And yeah, I think it's a great, fabulous show. But yeah, just a funny joke. I thought just kind of shows you, right now that we're moving into the future. And I just think it's tremendous that, I can go on YouTube and be able to host this show with you guys and hang out and talk 49ers football and interact with you. And yeah, I mean, it is awesome. So yeah, I love Greg Papa. I mean, his touchdown calls are tremendous. So love having him here with the 49ers and yeah, just great. And yeah, definitely check out that show, you guys. They put a lot of great programs. When did you start watching the Niners? So yeah, I started watching in 2006. That was my first year. My first game was the Niners and Raiders. And yeah, I was only 11 years old at the time. So, it was a great memory. Niners won, I think it was 34-20. We got the victory in that one. And then I also went to another game that year. It was on Christmas Eve against the Arizona Cardinals. And yeah, me and my dad, we had amazing seats at Candlestick Park. We were there like on the lower level. And yeah, it was 2006. I think we were 6 and 8 at the time. So yeah, we were 6 and 8 at the time going into that game. We weren't able to win. We went to 6 and 9, and I think we won the 2006. We won the last game that year. I remember. I think it was on New Year's Eve. It was we won on a field goal. 49ers won to win, and yeah, that gave us our 7th win of that season, and we were 7 and 9. So yeah, that was my first year watching 49er games. And so, when I saw, 2011 was the first time I saw a winning 49ers team. And so you can imagine me, I was just going, I was so happy that year when we went 13-3, we were winning so many games and every Sunday we were dominating just like how we played last year, the 2011 year, the first year with Harbaugh. You saw a lot of similarities with last year's team, how dominating we were. We went 8-0 to start out last year. So, yeah, I think you're going to see a lot of that dominance come back this year, this team has still got it, and I cannot wait, you guys. So yeah, we're winding down the show. So again, thank you guys so much for checking out the show today for the post-game fan gathering. It was absolutely tremendous to hang out with you guys today. And yeah, really hoping and praying that, injury-wise, things are going to be okay for our beloved Niners and everyone that, got injured today. Frank Gore really surprised me. Excuse me. Yeah, he still can get it done out there. I mean, tremendous for Frank Gore. So congratulations to Gore, just on a tremendous career. And I love seeing him still out there, and can't wait, when he retires a 49er. And yeah, hopefully, when that happens, fans will be allowed back in the stands, and, we'll be able to give Frank Gore, the tremendous send off for what a tremendous career it was for him. That Mostert touchdown on the first run reminded me watching as a kid when Garrison Harris also had a huge run against the Jets in a OT win. Love it from Christopher Walker. Not sure when that year was, but man, I love it. I'm seeing something today that took you back down memory lane. I love hearing all the stories from Niner fans going back in the days. As me, I'm a younger 49er fan. So yeah, it's awesome hearing everything. Yep, Frank Gore does want. Yep, he does want to retire a Niner. Love it. And also he's still got his Joe Staley tribute on his Twitter. You see Frank Gore's AVI logo. It's the, Joe Staley, number 74, honoring him. So, yeah, mad respect to Frank Gore. Great win for the Niners today. We got Jason Azzi in the house. Personally, I am a Giant and a Raiders fan. Welcome to the show. And yeah, we're always welcoming to all football fans. I love talking Giants baseball with you. And yeah, congrats, on the Raiders getting the win last Sunday. It was a great one against Carolina. And yeah, I'm going to be watching tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be fun tomorrow. Can't wait for that. Or yeah, so good luck on the game tomorrow on Monday night. Hold on, guys. Sorry, I think I lost my background here. So hold on a second. Bear with me for a sec. Yeah, so I think I lost my background. So yeah, I lost my background for a sec here, guys. But yeah, so best of luck to your Raiders on the game tomorrow, Jason Azzi. And yeah, breaking down. So yeah, thank you again, everyone, so much. Had such a great time breaking down this win. And yeah, let's keep our fingers crossed, prayers for Nick Bosa, for Solomon Thomas, for Jimmy Garoppolo, Raheem Mostert, Dre Greenlaw as well did leave the game today also. So yeah, prayers go out to all the Niners, that we're going to get back healthy and things are going to be good here. So yeah, we're looking ahead next Sunday. We'll see if it's going to be Jimmy G or Nick Mullins out there against the New York Giants. So yeah, it's going to be a great one, you guys. I can't wait. We'll see you guys next time. So have a fantastic day, everyone. Thank you again. Appreciate you guys so much. I'll see you guys later. Have a great one. And let's go Niners!